Catering 10 Commandments. Number 1. Book your catering early. A good caterer, venue, or other industry professional will get booked up fast, especially on those busy days of the year. Different catering companies will have a different limit as to what they can comfortably do in one day, and they should not exceed that for quality purposes. If you're getting married next year, do your research now and book it in. Number 2. Don't go simply for low cost. It's understandable that budget is a big factor when choosing your catering, and it'd be remiss of me if I didn't mention that, if budget is all you can afford, then go for it. Good for you. But you really do get what you pay for. Now, we've had chefs that go out on our jobs, they come back with stories that they've worked for other caterers where they save all the salad that has been out on a buffet table, they save it, they take it back with them, and they reuse it for different function. That is disgusting. If you're looking for a caterer, go for a caterer with modern menus and a caterer that actually cares about you, cares about your function, doesn't just care about your money. Number 3, choose an ethical caterer. Make the world a better place and make sure that the business or company that you give your hard-earned dollars to employ ethical business practices. Make sure that your caterer uses cruelty-free products, supports their local community, treats their staff and employees properly. As consumers, you or we have the power to make a change. If you don't give your money to these horrible companies who employ shady or dodgy business practices, they'll be forced to either close or change. Number 4. Good quality raw ingredients. Everyone knows that the secret, well, albeit not kept very well secret, to creating great food to start with is raw ingredients. If you start with frozen or substandard produce, then you're going to get a substandard end result. Go for a caterer who utilizes seasonal, local, free-range and organic raw ingredients to create the best possible food for your catering. Number 5. Ask your caterer for help. A professional catering company will have years of experience in all areas of hospitality and will be skilled in advising you on all menu selections, quantity of food and a lot more. Please don't be afraid to ask your catering company. Just phone them up and ask them the questions. Number 6. Check the catering testimonials. Checking the references of a catering company is a great way to gauge if they're for you or not. A caterer's website should have a great set of testimonials from happy customers and clients. Check out other sources too, like Google Places or TripAdvisor, for other sources of information outside of the business's control. A holistic approach should be taken when looking at these types of things, however. Take every different source as part of the whole and not just on their own, because, left to an anonymous user, people can be idiots. Look at the comments of any YouTube video and that'll support that hypothesis. Don't trust the person who gives a place 0 stars when others are giving it 3 or 4 stars. They're just people who do not know what they're talking about. Internet trolls. I'm sure after I've said that, there might be a few on the bottom of this video. You might want to have a look. Number 7. Have some kind of idea what you're looking for. At the first point of contact, whether it be email or telephone, have sort of a half an idea of what you want. It will just help speed the whole process up along a bit. A sentence which says we're getting married next year, can you help, is a good first contact, but not a great first contact. Have some kind of idea of the date if possible, the style of function, whether it's a stand-up canapes or sit-down buffet. Have some kind of idea of rough numbers, even if it's up to 50 or it's going to be between 50 and 100. It's not a major issue, but it'll help finalize your requirements faster so you can book it in. Number 8, good customer service. Make sure that you feel comfortable with your catering company. You should be able to get someone on the phone if needed. You should not have to speak to an automated voice. You should be able to speak to a catering sales staff member straight away. Of course, from time to time you will get voicemail. It is common, but you should get a call back as soon as possible. Get a mobile number from them. Speak to someone in their office within business hours if you need to. Remember, catering and hospitality is a service industry, and as such, you are the most important thing. Make sure that your emails get replied to in a timely manner. Think about it. If you get good business and sales service from a company, then it follows that the food service will be of a good standard too. Number 9, set a budget and try and stick to it. A good catering company will try to accommodate your budget in your quote. There is some room for negotiation, especially if you have larger numbers to negotiate with, so ask the caterer if they offer any discounts or special offers. Number 10, be flexible. Things change all the time. You must make sure that you can be a little flexible when it comes to certain requirements. For example, we get asked for things like good-looking staff members, believe it or not. We can't and won't entertain requests like this, but we will send professional and smart staff members instead. Be flexible with your budget too. We see people who want this and people who want that, all for a budget price. We can offer you anything with our pure yes philosophy, but it might come at a price. I hope this has helped you make informed catering choices in the future. Contact Pure Catering for any other advice.